3.
Hi, I'm Lynn Rosen, and I'm here to introduce a famous author to you. His name is Arbi. I cannot possibly even say his last name, so I'm not going to. And Arbi's been writing for years. In fact, we write together on Facebook. It's not that we write together, we inspire each other to for causes, to help the hungry, to help the disabled. And Arbi and I just finished a book, and it's called Hunger Rhymes. So I'm going to introduce the famous author to you. And he's going to talk about what it's like to have written a book for the first time. I just put it in his hands today when he came to visit me in Benimalo. And here's Arbi.
Hi everyone, I'm Arbi and I'm so happy, having my first book, that we co-authored, Lynn and I. In fact, how it feels for me, it's just, I think it's almost similar, maybe similar to the feeling a woman has when she has her first baby.
It is, it's like a birth.
Yeah, it is a birth. And I think I wouldn't opt for family planning in this case. I would like me to have more and more kids. And in this case, I would like to
What a wonderful analogy.
I would like to be an Arab. That is to say, somebody who does not believe having more kids, being prolific. But I guess, this lady,
Jinn.
Lynn, the Jinn, the Finnish Jinn, she is, an inexhaustible, source of inspiration. When I met her, in fact, I started to write, poetry long before, I met, Lynn. But I stopped for many years. I had some very modest attempts when I was at the university and when I was in high school. But to write, after, my second year at the university, I just completely, forgot about writing poetry. But when I got logged on Facebook and I met this Jinn, the Blue Continent, and by the way, Jinn, by the way, I would like to say something about Jinn,
Yes, I would like to know a little bit more. Not the gin you drink. Go ahead.
No, the Jinn in Arabic culture, especially among poets, a source of inspiration or a muse is called a Jinn. Each poet in the Arab, in olden times, used to have a Jinn, a Satan of his poetry.
Satan?
Yeah, a Satan, but we call it Jinn or Shaytanu Sheri.
Okay.
And you're my Jinn, my Satan of poetry.
What else could he call me?
No, look, the experience, the journey of writing.
It is a journey. This is a
journey.
definite journey.
It is a healing journey. It's not only for the writer, but I feel really extremely happy, when I know that our book, would contribute a bit of change in the lives of
That's the purpose. We're creating awareness.
Yeah,
creating awareness.
Activism.
Right.
Activism. And I'm so thankful, to Lynn, because she is the one who introduced me, or who
But you always had it within you. You just didn't know what direction to go in, but you had it.
You're the one, who put it in a frame, right? Who, guided it.
Well, it was a pleasure, because your writing is amazing.
Activism, we have it, inside. Of course, we condemn anything that is bad, that is, negative, etc. But you sometimes, you need somebody who has, the tools, or who has, a particular philosophy or method or, approach, to, let's say, to arrive or to attain certain goals that you cannot attain just having, let's say, hopes or dreams inside.
No, you have to get out there and go for it.
That's practicality, You're the one, with the tools, to concretize, the hopes. And
but you had so many wonderful thoughts, and for many years, what he isn't telling you is that Arbi would write a poem, or Lynn would write a poem on Facebook, and one of us would react to the other one, and we just kept on going on and on and on. So what I would like you to do, sir, is to open the book and read one or two poems that you wrote.
Yeah, with pleasure. Yeah, with pleasure. So let's see.
This will be a source of inspiration for children everywhere.
Okay. I think, Once Upon a Time, that's a beautiful,
I love that.
Right. So this poem is entitled Once Upon a Time, and it was inspired by this Jim. It was a reaction to a poem she wrote. So once upon a time, once upon a desolate and dreary time that looked very much like wartime, too cold and merciless was the climb. I was then at my very best prime, but in my pocket was a lonely and lousy dime, fully covered with gruesome grime, and next to it lay the skin of a rotten lime. Needless to say, it was way past its prime. So hungry I was, and so near was lunchtime, and so hungry I was, anyone could hear my guts climb. But nothing awaited my enraged enzyme. For what on earth could I buy with a lousy dime? Nothing, not even the ruins of an ancient pizza full of slime. Honestly, I began to see myself in endless scenes of justified crime, because I just couldn't stand living on your slime, especially during the so-called bounteous Christmas time. I'm so sorry if your Christmas I did spoil with my rhyme. But what would you expect from a slime like me under the icy rime? Anyway, Merry Christmas to you all, friends and foes, and even slime. That's it.
I love that. Okay, read another one.
Let me see, the other one would be Spare Change.
Oh, that's my favorite.
All right.
Yeah, that's my very favorite.
Okay, I'm going to read this. Spare change. Excuse me, sir. Do you have any spare change? I know the question is impolite and very strange. And to your ears the tune my guts are singing is sure annoying and strange. Well, sir, in truth this isn't singing, but me, aching, bleeding, and slowly sinking. Do you understand what I'm saying? You don't seem to be moved or moving. That's why I'm asking. May I know how long at me will you be staring? Am I toward breathing statue, talking? This is weird and strange. Did anybody you strange? Sorry, sir. Sometimes the emptiness inside does I derange. But the emptiness outside does often I enrage. And I start to reason less and less, and may even certain code transgress. And sure I know you hate such a mess. Sorry, sir, but I'm not to blame alone for this mess. You too are responsible for my distress. Now tell me, will you give me some change to fill the emptiness inside, and to no more you derange? Oh, you want me to stay like this and never change? That's it.
Isn't it, you see, our purpose, and I can speak for both of us, of writing these poems, is to create awareness among people. Now, what I see, Arbi, in New York, is, especially during the holiday time, you see children who are able to get everything they want, and yet you see so many children that society has forgotten. So Arbi and Lynn are on this writing crusade to make everything more, to show other people exactly what's going on and what how we're trying to help save the children, save the adults, save anybody in need. Do you have anything you'd like to add?
Well, thank you, and we hope, we could make a change,
Yes,
through our writing.
Thank you very much.